I'm Mark Hanrahan at the Spokane Arena. The vaccinations have arrived. The National Guard is inside making final preparations as the region's max vaccination clinic is set to open tomorrow morning.
We're doing our best to get them out there as quickly as we receive them.
Chaz Health is running the mass vaccination site at the Spokane Arena starting tomorrow. The Moderna vaccine will be distributed for those eligible.
And that site is one of 4 across Washington, but the location in the Tri-Cities experienced technical problems in their first day of operations. Now, though, things are looking much better today.
And we're tracking snow headed our way. Looks like we'll have snow just in time for your morning commute. All the forecast details coming right up. Good afternoon, everyone. Thanks for joining us on KREM 2 News First at 4. I'm Tom Sherry.
Welcome, everyone. It's good to have you here tonight. I'm Whitney Ward.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Mark Hanrahan live at the Spokane Arena tonight, where the region's mass vaccination clinic is set to open here at the arena tomorrow morning. So today, final preparations are underway both inside the arena and out here in the parking lot. The National Guard on hand to help with that effort, doing things like figuring out traffic flow for when people arrive here tomorrow morning. So here are 3 things you need to know. We're going to be talking about making an appointment, who can get the vaccine, and what you must have with you in order to get the vaccine. So number 1, vaccinations are by appointment only. The online booking window opens tomorrow at 9 a.m. to schedule an appointment. Right now, for vaccinations at the Spokane Arena, you can only book online. That's important to remember. You can sign up on the Chaz Health website starting tomorrow morning. Number 2, the mass vaccination clinic in Spokane is for Tier 1 of Phase 1B and 1A, which means people 65 and older or people who are 50 and older and live in a multi-generational household. Also eligible, high-risk healthcare workers in healthcare settings, high-risk first responders, and long-term care facility residents and staff. All other workers at risk in healthcare settings also qualified to receive the vaccine at the Spokane Arena. And number 3, patients must bring a copy or screenshot of the Phase Finder tool showing their eligibility. The survey asks questions to determine if you are eligible for the vaccine at this time, and you can find the Phase Finder tool on the Washington Department of Health website. Tomorrow, patients should also bring a photo ID and an insurance card if they have one. It's also important to note the COVID-19 testing site here in the arena parking lot, that will continue as long as this vaccination site is going along as well. So Spokane Regional Health District confirmed yesterday they received the first shipment of 3,000 Moderna vaccines for the site. Today, we talked with the Chief Administrative Officer at Chaz Health about the COVID-19 max vaccination site at the arena. Part of the reason why the Spokane Arena was chosen to host this site and why Chaz Health was selected to help facilitate this process is because Chaz was already trying to figure out how to make mass vaccination possible in the Spokane area.
Once Spokane Regional Health District learned of a mass vaccination site being opened in Spokane, they did outreach to us because they knew that we were already in planning mode. Now we had to accelerate that, obviously, based on the timing. We're excited that we're able to get this up and operational just 8 days following the governor's announcement.
Officials at the Spokane Arena will be giving out doses of the Moderna vaccine, but there is a chance down the line the Pfizer vaccine could also be handed out here. But Chaz Health tells us there is a plan in place to make sure people don't get their vaccines mixed up.
There's a possibility that we could be getting Pfizer vaccine in the future, but we will be ensuring that the individuals who get the Moderna vaccine in their first dose get the same Moderna vaccine in their second dose. Likewise, if we were to get Pfizer, we would do the same for Pfizer.
So according to Chaz, people should show up no earlier than 5 to 10 minutes before their scheduled appointment. The entire process should take about 25 to 30 minutes. Idaho residents will not be allowed, only Washington residents. Chaz is aiming to give out 500 doses per day. Aside from this site, there are 3 other mass vaccination clinics across the state of Washington. Let's take a look at those right now. One is at the Benton County Fairgrounds in Kennewick. Another will open at the Town Toyota Center in Wenatchee. And the third is at the Clark County Fairgrounds in Ridgefield, Washington. The Washington National Guard will assist those local agencies as well. In Spokane, Chaz is working with the Guard and the Spokane Regional Health Districts. Now, there are some factors that may discourage some people from wanting to get the vaccine, even if they qualify. So here are some things to consider if that includes you. If you have experienced an immediate allergic reaction to any vaccine, injected medication, you should get clearance from an allergist before getting the vaccine at the centralized vaccination site. You should not receive the COVID-19 vaccine if you've received any vaccine within the past 14 days. Organizers ask that you schedule your vaccine appointment outside that 14-day window. Let's talk about making an appointment, because you have to make a registration online for this COVID vaccine. You can't call over the phone. Again, that has to be done online through Chaz Health's website. And also, there is no wait list. That's important to note. So health officials recommend that if you are eligible, you first check with your primary health provider to see if the vaccine is being offered here. You can visit chaz.org/COVID vaccine. Again, that starts at 9 a.m. tomorrow morning to schedule your appointment. You should bring a copy or a screenshot of your DOH Phase Finder tool proving your eligibility to receive the vaccine, a photo ID, and insurance card, again, if you have one. If you don't have internet access, call the Washington Department of Health COVID helpline at that number on your screen. There is also an option available in Spanish. The phone resource will be live on Friday, January 29th. The state has listed information on all sites on the Department of Health website. Here are the differences between the other sites and the one here in Spokane. So all other sites will have the Pfizer vaccine, while Spokane again has Moderna. Spokane is the only site open 7 days a week, but it's opening a day after all the other sites. All sites do have a 1-800 phone number for patients to call and register for an appointment to accommodate those who don't have internet. That number is 1-800-525-0127 or 1-888-856-5816. Again, Spanish is available, but that phone resource not live until Friday. Okay, that'll do it for now from the arena. For now, though, let's send things back to Tom Sherry in the studio for more on that mass vaccination site over in the Tri-Cities in Kennewick. Tom?
Yeah, that mass vaccination site, as you mentioned, in the Tri-Cities is a drive-through facility at the Benton County Fairgrounds. Now, yesterday, technical problems forced the site to become first come, first served. But today, they went back to an appointment-based system, and things went quite smoothly.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. You know, I expected it to be a lot longer. There was some confusion with the scheduling, not scheduling, back scheduling, but hey, you know, you expect those kind of things, and I think everybody's just done a great job.
Now, we did speak with organizers as well as vaccine recipients about how the process has been working. We're going to hear more from them coming up tonight on KREM 2 News at 5. But for more on the mass vaccination site here in Spokane, all you have to do is text the word vaccine to 509-448-2000. You can also use that same number to ask us any questions you might have about how things are going to work at that vaccination site, again, at the Spokane Arena. We will have more on this. It's continuing coverage for sure, and lots of information is coming out every day, almost by the hour. But we do want to switch gears to weather here just to talk a little bit about more snow that appears to be on the way. In fact, you might have even shoveled a little bit more this morning.
Yeah, I know on the South Hill I shoveled about an inch of snow, and no, I did not have that in my forecast. I thought we might get a dusting, but unfortunately for the first day of the vaccinations tomorrow down at the arena, we're going to see some snow falling, and I think it's going to start around 7 in the morning. Now, we don't have any advisories in the Spokane Coeur d'Alene area, but to the north and to the west of us we do. Winter weather advisories shaded in purple, 1 to 3 inches of snow expected there, 3 to 5 inches of snow in the areas of like Wenatchee, and as you get towards Chelan, that area shaded in pink. That's a winter storm warning that is in effect. We're at 29 degrees. The wind is out of the east-northeast at 7 miles per hour. Nice to see the clear skies out there, but it won't last long. You see on the radar towards the kind of the bottom left of your screen, just a little bit of snow beginning to creep into the Cascades. And again, that will arrive in our area, I think around 6 or 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. Here are some of the forecast amounts. And it looks like it's really a major event from, say, I-90 north. Not as much snow expected in Coeur d'Alene, but 1 to 2 inches in Spokane, 2 to 3 up in Deer Park and Colville. Hardest hit areas look like they'll be Chelan and Wenatchee. That's where that winter storm warning is in effect. And down into the Palouse, less amounts of snow expected. Less than an inch expected down in the Pullman and Moscow area. Down to 25 degrees tonight with that snow developing overnight, 37 the high tomorrow. So yeah, it possibly could mix with rain or just be a heavy wet snow that falls in the afternoon hours. For the weekend, mostly dry on Saturday. We'll look for snow and rain on Sunday, depending on the time of day of precipitation. 30 is the low, and then we'll see a daytime high of 40. So I'll check the rest of your 7-day forecast coming up in a few minutes.
Sounds good, Tom. Thank you very much. Also still to come tonight, Governor Jay Inslee holding a press conference today just to give an update on the bigger picture of where our entire state stands in the vaccination process. That's still to come, but we also are going to bring you the newest information straight out of Olympia. Right now, though, we want to send things back to Mark Hanrahan at the arena with more on what you can expect coming up after the break. Mark?
Whitney, good evening. Final preparations underway here at the arena to kick off the mass vaccination clinic starting tomorrow morning. We're answering some of your questions right after the break.